Hi guys, I wanted to talk about some of the mistakes I saw yesterday on the decimal quiz. And so those of you who are being assigned this video are going to do another activity today to kind of help so that you will know what to do on Thursday for the quiz that gets graded. So yesterday I saw that many of you were confusing six. So this dot here, I'm going to make it really big so that everybody sees. So this would be 6.0. That's not the correct way of saying it. In mathematical terms, it would be 6 ones and 0 tenths. You wouldn't really need to say the 0 tenths, but if the decimal point was on the right of the 6, it would be 6. So if we're talking about money, this would be $6. 6.0 is the equivalent of $6. Now, if you have decimal point 6, that's 6 tenths. Tenths represents dimes. So 0.6 and 6.0 or 0.6 and 6.0 are not the same thing. One is $6. One is 60 cents. So you really want to make sure that you are putting your values in the correct place value. That's why I included the place value picture so that you would be able to visualize that as you answer the questions. Okay, so I did see this, so I wanted to address that. Secondly, I have some images that may help you think about decimals in terms of fractions. So I have this. So this whole box is one whole. If you can think of that as one whole. And then one whole is divided into 10 equal parts. So out of 10, if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are shaded. And you can also double check because 3 are not shaded. So you know that there are 10 total. If 3 aren't shaded, 7 are shaded. So you have 7 shaded pieces. So I'm going to write that as a fraction. That would be 7 tenths, right? So 7 where's my... Hold on. Okay, so if I was going to make 7 tenths into a decimal, I'm going to look at my decimal place value chart, and I'm going to put, we have ones and we have tenths. I can't make this 7 ones because if one whole is $1, 7 tenths of a dollar is not $7. It's not the same thing. So I would put the 7 in the tenths place value. So my answer would be 0.7 or 7 tenths. That would be the equivalent of 7 tenths. Does that make sense? Okay, let's try a different one. Let's say I have another image, and I colored these myself, by the way. You're welcome. Coloring is not as much fun as it used to be when I was a kid. Crayons are weird now. Anyway, so if you look at my image, I've colored 5 out of 10. There are 10 boxes total. I colored 5 out of 10. So if I wrote that as a fraction, it would look like that. 5 tenths, 5 out of 10. That is pretty familiar to us. So we're going to use our knowledge of fractions to put this on our place value chart. So looking at our place value chart, I'm going to erase this. I'm doing this by myself, by the way, so I'm having trouble holding the camera. Okay, so if I'm going to make 5 tenths, I'm going to put 5 tenths onto my place value chart. I'm going to put the 5 in the tenths place. Tenths do not represent tens like $10 bill. It would be tenths, which is less than $1, which is the equivalent to a dime. That's why I've got my handy dandy dime right there so you can recognize the difference. Okay, so 5/10 would go there. So that would be the equivalent. So your image is 5/10. I wrote 5/10, and then you've got 5/10 on your place value chart. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because this video is getting kind of long. So I'm going to put this video up for you to see, and then I'll put an activity and you can answer that. I'll give you feedback. That'll be your practice for today, and then tomorrow you can take the real quiz and hopefully everybody will do super, super well. Okay, have a great day. Bye.